Good morning! I figured we had to do something really exciting to get this video going. We gotta just stand out here. We're doing something different, right? Here we are. Okay, I've got a Pro Tools screen set up here. We've got some things we're gonna show you today. It's gonna be really cool. So I mix it in the box a lot of the time, but I do have a few pieces of hardware that are still my special go-tos, and they just do something. And I'm gonna grab the phone. We're gonna come on down here. What I want to show you guys today are these beautiful bad boys, the Scully 280s. So, oh my God, these are the preamps. The preamp section from the Scully 280 tape machine. Made in the 60s in Connecticut. And the preamps have so much color, it's insane. Very, very full of germanium goodness. It's awesome, it's good stuff. It just sounds freaking righteous, you guys. I'm gonna show you. Let's go listen right now. All right, we got a drum dry. Right? Nice little Aaron Sterling loop. Now let's switch over to the Scully. Ooh. As you can see here, I'm trimming into these. I have these set up and calibrated to where when you hit them, you can hit them really hot and just destroy stuff, and they're really, really fun to do that with. So I have a trim going in, and then the insert, and then after the fact, I just have a little low-pass filter, and I'll show you what that sounds like without it, and then I'll put it back on later. But let's dial back our trim, and then let's just kind of drive into this box and really show you how it can just explode the sound. So, you know, when we're really crunching it up, it can be kind of nice because although it's super clipped and it's just, you know, mashing down our transients, there is a really high frequency kind of transient thing going on. Like, so let's crunch everything up and then let's bring in that low pass filter. That kind of brings it into tape machine world, and I will be freaking getting a Scully tape machine eventually because I'm just learning that's the texture of a lot of the records that I grew up listening to, and you know, these are currently the next best thing, and man, it's just freaking fun. Let's hear dry what we had. I just did this a couple days ago. It was actually a country track. There was, you know, the drum kit came in with a stereo overhead, stereo rooms, mono rooms, and then, you know, close mics on the kit. And I ran these through the overhead mics to get just this sizzly kind of just broken up thing happening with the snare. This is like a Sean Everett box. That's just the only way I can describe what this thing sounds like. It's like, makes your snares sound like Sean Everett, or Chad Blake. Just, there's a sizzly, crunchy, just a beautiful bloomy thing that happens. And then I also did the same with the close snare. I have the snare mic, the close snare mic here that we can hear dry. That's what we had. It's another Aaron Sterling hit, and just a nice little, I think it's called Piccolo, I think, or this might be the LeBrons, I don't remember. But nice low, just kind of a Nashville ballad kind of a thing. If anything, it's like, the punch is there, it's perfect. It's like a little dark, I'd want to EQ it. But sometimes saturating and using devices like this breaks up and lifts the top end in a way that like is way more effective than EQ and results in something just cutting through the mix way better. So here's where it is before. And now, let's run it through the Scully. Oh! Oh! Oh, oh, oh! Let's back it down a little bit again, and let's hear it just kind of driving in. So you can just hear how this thing just comes to life and overdrives. There we go. Starting to clip right there. you know, now we're way too far beyond like usable territory, but who knows? Sometimes it's great to go too far and then continue to build a sound after that, right? Sometimes it's cool to completely mash out your transient, extend the drum and get the texture you're looking for, and then reimpose the transient afterward like this. You know, that's a cool spot, right? So let's bring some transient back in with my favorite transient designer, Kilohertz Transient Shaper. And then from there, you can dial in the sustain and the pump. You know, compared to what we had. Like, that's just a really weird, unique, different kind of sound. It doesn't sound like a lot of plugins that, you know, it doesn't sound like you just put Decapitator on it. It's really special. It has a completely different quality. It's really freaking fun. I just love these Scullys, dude. And man, it's funny to see, like, you can hear how hard we're hitting it. And, you know, one of the meters doesn't work, but we're running through both of them right now and just punishing that meter, right? Oh man, sick. Freaking dope. All right, let's put you back. Let's put you guys back here. Whoa! All right, put you guys back. All right, another application I really like for this is AC dry. So acoustic guitar, if you want to do something like funky, fancy, crazy, you could use this as an effect to just blow up a sound. And so this is the acoustic part that I have dry. And here's with the Scully. Let's back it off. In this territory, we're starting to just warm up the sound a little bit. Listen how it gets harmonic. Just blooming. Let's go further. You know, and this is a scenario where the low pass filter becomes pretty essential, I think. Or at least if I were getting creative, producing a record, you know, trying to write a part that was going to inspire the creation of a full song, like this would be my next move after this. 60 dB per octave is a really gentle low pass filter. Keeps a lot of the top end, but just rolling it off so you keep your clarity, but also just kind of frickin' get rid of it at the same time. You know, and you could do a whole bunch of weird stuff. We've got that kind of going there. What happens if we pitch? Vocal bender. Fork. Yeah, that's kind of neat. That's cool. Let's automate that. Let's jump in, give me a little latch mode. Sick. Yeah, so that's a couple different ways. I have one more instance, one more scenario I want to show you. Okay, so I also love to use this on vocals too, when you want just an intimate, you want to add texture to an otherwise really clean vocal. This is from a project I'm mixing right now. I threw this on this vocal the other day. This is my friend Juan, his artist project, Ariza, and this is incredible, man. So listen to what we had just dry with this vocal.
Quando al fin se desvanezca.
In context.
Cuando al fin se desvanezca.
Then, with the Scully.
Cuando al fin se desvanezca. Cuando al fin se desvanezca.
The cool thing about Logic is right in the I/O plugin, you're able to actually just right there trim how much you're sending out to the unit, which is really cool. It could be fun with this funny little slider right here.
Cuando al fin se desvanezca. Cuando al fin se desvanezca. Cuando al fin se desvanezca.
Just adds a little bit of that hairy kind of breathy thing. Here's without.
Cuando al fin se desvanezca. Cuando al fin se desvanezca.
Here it is with.
Cuando al fin se desvanezca. Cuando al fin se desvanezca.
God, it's great, man. This is what I do at the end of filming these videos. This is my standing desk, by the way. So I'm always just freaking standing here, just like jamming along with the standing desk. When I finish filming, I always move it. And here I am moving it so I can just talk to you guys, so I can get real with you. I wanna tell you what's been on my heart, you guys. Analog gear's getting forgotten about, and it's not cool. It's not okay. Those pieces are just, they're sitting out in the wild. They're alone. Their hearts are pouring out, you guys. We gotta pick up these pieces of gear and send some audio through them. It's important. It's amazing. Plus, it just sounds better than the plugins. And this is a piece of audio. This is a piece of hardware that just doesn't exist in the plugin world. So it's like, you know, maybe somebody has to come along and change that. But well, until that happens, until that lucky, fateful day, I'll be using this. These things are amazing, man. You can find these Scullys. Let's go look at them again. Let's get down here. Let's look at these bad boys one more time. I'm laying down on the floor right now. So these Scullys, man, you have to get like a power supply. I had my buddy build a power supply to power them, because normally they're like powered by the whole, you know, the whole tape situation. It all kind of works together. So when you split them out from the tape machine, you got to get these power supplies to power them. And dude, they're freaking sweet. You can pick these up for a few $100 and just power them, and then you got something really special that nobody else has. And you know, this isn't about that either. But it's just about, you want to find something that has edge. There we go, we'll turn away from that. You want to find something that has edge as you find what your sound is, as you kind of uncover what your identity is, you know? And I've been like fighting it my whole life, just like, because I get so inspired by the people, you know, by the heroes that came before us, the people that make music and make records, and, you know, where it's really tempting to just copy their chains and copy gear, but like, we got to find the little pieces that have edge, man. Like this is one. This is one I'm excited about. We got the little FMR audio, that's what it's called, the really nice compressor, really nice, really nice. We're gonna hook that up and see if that thing sounds any good. Well, yeah, all you guys, I can't stay too long. I got to get back to my chickpeas snack now. So we'll see you next time. Okay, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.